Flight 93, it would turn out, was the last of 4 planes to be hijacked that day in what would become a strategic and symbolic disaster and one of America's most enduring tragedies. Reach its target. Instead, it would crash into a field 65 miles southeast of Pittsburgh. And that left everybody with one question. What exactly happened on that plane?
Welcome to the level request stream where I will roast your levels. Yeah. Um. What? I love Judy Cologne. Sorry about that. So today I decided to do something a bit a bit a bit weird if I say so myself. I'm gonna be roasting your John to that level requests. And if you guys like me roasting your John to that levels, I would be super happy if you guys can subscribe. And if you don't, get the fuck out of my stream, better. Anyways, yeah, just send you over your IDs in chat and I will roast them. Then I will actually say my actual thoughts about them. Um, Something I definitely didn't steal the idea for from someone that used to roast personalities and now does true crime. But yeah. All right, so you guys can just start sending over your levels. Please send IDs in chat. I appreciate it. And then we'll quick do a quick change up here, and then I will start looking over at those levels. Geometry. Just send IDs for your levels. You sent in form. Oh, there's still the form there. Please send the IDs in chat and not in the form. I will remove the form shortly from the description. What are the bistros? Oh, 1 second, guys. I'm just changing up something here to make it easier to know that you don't need to send your levels in the form, and then I can go and I will check the first level quest we got is Bad Hated. Alright, while it's loading, because my PC absolutely sucks ass, I will start doing level quests. 066 681. Alright. Detective Nibs by Bad Hated. Cecil level for my pet and boo boo. Alright, let's have a look. Let's start positions. We will turn that off. And we will also. Okay. What the hell is this? What thinks he's called doing a 1.0 style decoration while the only thing he's doing is making his level look like pure fucking ass? And what the fuck is this glow usage? This looks more blurry than the average Samsung picture. What the fuck? Also, bro, thinking it's cool with these overlays of like icons and emojis. Like, bro, you're not slick. King is Jaden Lup or fucking audiovisual. I have no idea, but he is not. He is not him. And those flashing things were made to scare me or to just make me blind. Yeah. This is laggier than my fucking average level. Like, what the actual fuck is going on? We see some 1.0 sit because he was too lazy to make something that actually looks good with decoration. Like, what the actual fuck? we have some block designs that making things look slick, and we have some purple and yellow block designs because that was the first picture that came up when he said good colors for my geometry class level. We can see that that this is the most repetitive level I've ever seen. Minimum changes, and both things is cool, making that weird ass television transition to the end. It's the most lucky thing as well. So, honestly, I do really like this. I like the 1.0 style decoration. It works well. I would recommend optimizing that. 1 second, I'm doing one change. So, um, oh, I gotta understand that this is just roast. Please don't take anything I say seriously. It's just for fun. So just try to understand. It's just a funny thing. I don't know. All right. Okay. So the ethical level. Right. We're gonna go on to the next level. Woo! All right. Um. 1, 2, 4. Okay, if it's a layout, it will be much harder for me to roast because I don't really understand gameplay because I suck at gameplay. I'll try now. Snowy by Serpentine. Let's go. Okay, we straight up with the structuring. That's great. Just blocks. We love that. Just block structuring looks spammy as hell. That looks worse than my 80-year-old grandma. Um, Now we have some orb spam, our favorite, with some repetitive copy and paste. We love that. And a decent amount of spikes that don't have structuring at all and just look the same for every single part, like he tried to make a bloodbath copy. Now we can see that there is a slight change up, again with very repetitive structuring that he copy and pasted more than an average Vipin level. So yeah, we can also see he put absolutely no work into this documentary, and he just cared about making gameplay. Problem is, it seems like he didn't care about that as well. So, we can see that. Yeah, you sound like decent chat, George. Yeah. The clear lack of jump indicators is not that bad because I don't even want to play this level. And we got some UFO gameplay with absolutely no structuring because why not? And we got some robot gameplay with jumps that are absolutely impossible to time. We love that. We got triple spike, Bruce thinking his stereo madness when in reality he's just a fucking dumb robot part. Alright. And of course there is no sync. And only now I'm understanding this is very highly inspired by Shiver. Already a bad level turned into the most terrible layout I've ever seen. And I might just say the most copy pasted piece of work I have ever seen in the game so far. So good luck on improving because you never will. Right, I got some forest spikes with some very creative gameplay here. Um, and we can see the yeah, alright, great ship gameplay, the straight fly, and of course we got UFO spam because why not? That has to be in every gameplay level. Why? We got some orb spam, which is also my favorite because why make like good ideas when you can just put orbs randomly and make the gameplay work. We can jump here, see the orbs, pam 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 pam. Why is there a fake 100% in this level? I thought this abomination will end in some point, but of course, this abomination needs to keep on for 3 more seconds. I suck at this. Yeah, okay. You have some potential. I love this I like this layout. I just think you can try to get somewhere like good ideas and creative ideas, right? Next level 1, 2, 5, 4, 0, 0, 5, 7, 4. Right. The 67 DD, because of this name and because of there being 0 likes on this, I will not be playing this level. Um. Alright, next level. Okay. 111-823-594. Geometry Demon by David Meganski. Alright. We can see there is a very high amount of likes in this, and this level sucks ass right from the beginning, meaning you sent this to every level quest stream in the world, thinking it might get some recognition because of that. In reality, no one likes your level. We can see some rainbow blocks because peak decoration on my right, and the worst ship gameplay I've ever seen. It's harder to control the ship here, then it's as hard. Oh my god, I can't fucking speak. It's harder to control the ship here than it is to control a level 5 Alzheimer's patient. Um, Alright, another level that has an early 100% with a free fly thinking he's slick, while in reality it's a terrible wave part that came out of nowhere and has no reason to be there. Now we have some mirrored gameplay because he is still stuck in 2018 and he still fixed the mirror portal, is it? Is still a good idea to put in your level. Who is gonna tell him that it's the most terrible object in Geometry Dash? Or maybe it is the color trigger that this level is using, because the colors here are absolutely disgusting, and I'm probably gonna get blinded just from completing this level alone. The amount of triple spikes in this level is also very intoxicating, and I think I'm gonna try to kill myself right after I'm finishing this, and it's probably not in the near future, because we got a fake 100%, so we know nothing. Yeah, I'm not gonna finish this because I have no idea when it's ending. Why is there a fucking Excel 15 minutes? Maybe it's because when you are sad, the time goes by really slow. So the Excel is what you will feel like the time has gone by in, and the 15 seconds is what the level length is actually. Yeah. Alright. 1, 2, 5, 4, 5, 8, 2, 7, 9. Alright. Unnamed test. Some DP that will go into a level. Great! Oh my fucking god. Alright, we got some right over. We got the best gameplay in the game. We got some blind clicks that came out of nowhere, and we had no idea that were coming in the last 3 seconds. Let's go. Oh my fucking god, what is this timing? Okay. Okay. So this is the worst timing ever made, and if you ever try to beat it make it as part of a level that is not meant to be played solely on practice, I will probably come to your house and take you to my basement. Thank you. Now, we got some. Oh, this is a wannabe Zobros that thinks he makes cool 9 circus levels, when in reality he just copy paste the same slope structure with some swords and just makes the worst gameplay in the game. Let's go. Right. We have some gravity portal here, and we got some. I have fucking dyslexia. I swear to God. We have a gravity portal here. We got everything here. We got the worst gameplay here, and why not a speed portal in the middle of a state part that already has some of the worst control I've ever seen. Yeah. Alright, I fucking hate this. Also, why did you not fill up the structures? Did you think the checkerboard dance design is gonna get the attention of anyone? No, it's not gonna get the attention of anyone, especially not women, just like your ass. Yeah. Alright, got some orb spam, my favorite. It does have some structuring, which is even worse because the structuring is worse than my hearing. So, yeah. You don't gotta use the forms. Right, we're gonna pass on to the next level. George, okay, my dear George, right. 118-122-840. Let's go. Mass Effect by George. Oh well. Oh, I remember I already roasted this, yeah. Not in another level quest stream. I was just looking at this level back when I was doing level quest for a turtle army, and I roasted this in my head better than I roasted my latest barbecue. So I fucking hate this level. Great. Why? So let's load this song. It takes more minutes to in your fucking head trying to load. Why not have a stolen idea? Why not have a stolen idea from a Google picture you found when you looked for cool backgrounds I can put in my geometry class level? We have a effect because you know you can't create well, so you have to rely on a quote unquote cool effect to make your level look decent. Hooray! We have another quote-unquote cool effect that you made in one object because the shader triggers are overpowered and make every single part that looks like ass look a little less like ass and lag a little more like ass. So also we have more particles here than when I fucking okay I'm out of words, but when I put a UFO and a black orb and two teleports, that generates a lot less particles than this fucking part. Right. And also this part has the worst control ever. Maybe it's because of the lag, and maybe it's because you suck at making gameplay. One of the two, or maybe both. Yeah, alright. If I have to go through this terrible gameplay again, I will probably get a gun and shoot it on my face, because why the fuck not? And also this looks like the thief of a monster. Preferably you. You're the monster hiding in your in your mother's basement. She never talks to you. That's the only room that she allows you to be in. Cause she's fucking scared of you coming outside. You never do that, so that's fine. We have okay, this is the worst shape control I have ever seen, I swear to god. Oh my god, it's finally going to fucking end. Oh play with ground spikes that looks like I won't say. And oh, wait, are we playing White Woman again? And I thought we passed through that easy demon. What the fuck is this pulse? This looks wider than the average American. Woo, we got pulses because you have no other ideas for decoration, so we decided to rip off every single generic level in the game. And we have the worst Encina I've ever seen, with some pulses that were made in 3 seconds because you wanted to be done with this ass level, and I understand you. Okay, this was really hard to roast. Yeah, right. I'm gonna reset gear real quick. Honestly, I really like this level. I like the effects here, but I do think it can use some optimization. I didn't get I didn't get any replies so far to my roastings, so I hope someone actually watches me roast the levels and replies. Right, we got mine gold. Hopefully that guy responds. 947 821 828. What do you guys think of my roasts so far? Celestial Echoes by Mine Gold 3. Let's have a look. High object count, either an ass level or an actually well detailed level. Let's have a look. It's a nice level. This looks like cover space, but much worse and much less and much worse optimization. And this looks like you took the idea of the sampling contest, and because you have no ideas or way to decorate, you just stole every single level in the game, mostly of the visual stuff, and slapped a bunch of unoptimized particles on it to make it look like its own thing. By passing on to the Q part, I can already see the inspiration from every single level in the game. We got the moon that rotates from Kara Space, and we got another sample from Kara Space for the box designs. You have an obsession with Kara Space. I think it's not healthy, and I think you are not healthy as well, because obviously to make this you had to stay in your mom's basement for much longer time than needed. Yeah, alright. We got some mountains in the background. It looks like absolute Sparly sampled that as well. And the lag here is bigger than me having a look at a 1 million object level on stream with 100 tabs open. What the fuck is this lag? No, I'm fucking serious. We gotta no clip this to pass through because this lag is so fucking bad. Yay! If you didn't catch me, I was being sarcastic. I am not enjoying myself here. The absurd amount of particles and shaders in this level carry it to be laggier than the average level by the average top 1 level. I'm sorry about that, I stuttered. Um, and we love that. Again, I was sarcastic. We hate that. Just like your mother and your grandma hate you and think you are a disappointment. And it's not that hard to see why. Honestly, I will have to go out of this level because the lag here is making my computer explode. Honestly, this does go hard, but honestly, I cannot play this anymore. The lag here is just too brutal. Alright. Okay. 125023168. Totally. Void of the Abyss by G820. Alright, seems like this is an extreme game and I cannot play that because I suck at the game. I'm sorry about that. Alright, going on to the next level. I sound like a British rapper. I'm not British, bro. I'm not British and I was never British. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, then right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 3, 5, 0, 5, 6. Let's have a look. There's no level with that. I'm sorry about that. That ID is sadly inexistent. Um. Hey man. Alright. Well, mine, I'll do that. Alright, 1, 2. Alright, what's the elements? 1, 2, 5, 3, 2, 0, 3, 5, 0. Let's have a look. Challenge by Chilik 4144. If I don't mobile, so you're unable to. If I'm mobile, so if you're unable to complete kind of a skill issue, but we don't charge. Alright, so we have gameplay. Um, the average gameplay level needs good gameplay to stand out because that's the only thing in the level. It has no decoration other than that middle ground and background that you found on how to make a good featured level video from 3 years ago. And we have some terrible gameplay that is inspired by Poltergeist Bali, the last level you should get inspired from when making ship gameplay. Also, the structure in here is worse looking than me looking at ice cream in a hot summer day. It looks more blurry than my ass. And we have a sudden end because you had to get out of Geometry Dash because your mommy said dinner's ready. Let's go. Oh, I'm insulting a random level. I'm sorry about that. Um, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 5, 1, 2, 1, 2, what the fuck? 1, 2, 5, got that right. 3, 2, 0, got that right. 3, 5, 0. It seems like I did get the ID right. Oh, yeah. Dear Machine. Like, oh, says, well, Hankly is fired to die by Darius work. Cry to the open announcement for playtesting. Alright. Best drop of all time. Already a red flag. This level is either the cringiest thing or the level of Brain Eater. Oh, let's not lie, this is the cringiest thing. Right. Alright, so Bro got inspired from 2.0 levels, but mixed it in with his silly, goofy 2.2 style. And I'm not a fan of that. Nobody is. Nor anyone is actually having fun looking at this level, because the glow usage here is more blurry than an average Samsung Victor already used that rose, but sadly, a lot of levels have to get that rose from somebody. The fire objects are look worse than you, and that's a very high feat to get. And the stars here are less creative than the average featured level. And we have the least readable spike here. It's more disappointing than you. And we can see some background objects here because you weren't bothered to make actual backgrounds, so you just used random objects from the first tab of the editor and thought that would work out. Surprise, surprise, it fucking didn't. And we have a transition that's impossible to transition into, as every level does. And now we got the cringiest part. It looks even more dynamic than the level we just saw, and that's again a very high feat to get. The cloud objects here look worse than again you, and the background here generally is one of the worst things I've ever seen done in this game. We got some beautiful gameplay that has no sync to the song. I understand this song is supposed to be unpredictable and non-synced to the Omnitrush level, but you didn't have to go that far. Good level though. Alright. 9, 9, 4, 2. 3, 9, 8, 2, 9. Alright. 21 likes, that's a lot. Not Rape, I am banning you. That is a disgusting amount of spamming. Even more disgusting than the last level we just played. Rest in peace, Weep. Um, we will not miss you. I got some lag on my computer right now. Probably my computer burning. My computer's eyes burning. Um. Oh my fucking god! My fucking computer is worse than the average level getting submitted. All right, layout command by not a beast. You are definitely not a beast because this plays worse than the average featured level. I'm using that first overly like too much, but like I don't really care. Alright, we can see the worst transition ever made. I absolutely hate that. Please stop creating. We can see a random gravity polar here. Also fucking sucks. This gameplay has more random gravity changes than the amount of dumb. Alright, I'm out of fucking words. Than the amount of bad levels in the recent that's fine. That's good. Alright, we can see that this gameplay sucks ass, and you use this good, like, used to be good idea of, like, close that down gameplay in the worst possible way. No one respects you for that. Again, stop waiting. Alright, we got some Black Orb gameplay. Let's go. Worst executed Black Orb gameplay, or what I love to call Bad Orb gameplay. Oh my fucking god. This orb sucks ass, and I would like it to disappear and go out of existence, which is just what your mom said when you came out of the fucking Belly, let's go. Yeah, we love bad game. Oh, you aren't supposed to click there. That's so smart. That's what you thought when making this, but in reality, it's just annoying as fuck. That's like yo voice. Oh my fucking god. This fucking click. Was that so bad? Alright, we can see that this overuses sync, and he was like, If that level syncs well, maybe it will be good." No, you actually have to make good gameplay for gameplay to be good. Holy skill issue. That's what I think about you in the creating field. But you can say that about me in the playing field. And also, this gameplay sucks fucking ass. It's not a skill issue, it's an issue when in learning bad gameplay. I know, bro. Alright, we set you. We send your levels. Alright, that was a weak road. That was a weak level for the roast. I didn't kill with that one. Honestly, I'm winning with my feet, but still, that's a terrible level. Please, Robux. I will give you Robux to you later, bro. Thank you for playing it. I will not. You can thank me, but I do not thank you. That was the worst and most terrible and experience I've ever lived through. I hate you now. Please never come into my streams again, or you will get banned and fucking destroyed out of existence. 1, 2, 5, 4, 7, 8, 5, 9, 9. Yo, mom by noise GD. Yo, mom hates you so much, bro. Alright, we can see some great decoration here, which is definitely not inspired by anyone necessarily. It's just inspired by your art because it looks terrible and it's small as fuck. We can see the texturing here sucks ass. I use ass multiple times in that sentence and I do look like that, and especially my mom doesn't like that as well. We can see that the background here looks like, you know what it looks like, and it definitely does not look static as fucking hell. So yeah, and I can also see that you were so fucking tired of making this level and looking at it. Then you just said, "Eh, I'm not gonna finish this level. I'm just gonna do the gameplay and send it to my favorite creator to roast it." I understand that I am your favorite creator. I appreciate that, and I understand you. Um, Also, I forgot to mention the orange transition into the worst color palette I have ever seen. If this doesn't have compensation with a scary amount of glow, then I think this will be the worst looking part when you decorate it ever made. And also, this gameplay is very off center, just like your fucking. Alright, I can skip that decoration, and I hope I can skip this level too at some point. Alright, terrible spider gameplay is what we're going for now. I don't even know if the game creation is gonna come back at this point, but if you're tired of looking at the level, I understand you and command you. Alright, this is short as fuck as well. Yeah, I should probably mod my account. That's true. That's a good one, verbal. And then also I can ban my people from. I don't care if a level is decent. I fucking hate it anyway. Alright, next level. Mace MTV. 118 941 213. Mass Murder by Blue Maze 13. Mass Murder is probably the thing that's gonna happen once I open this level because it's just the amount of terrible decoration or gameplay in this spreads around to a fucking cyclone. Oh, it's gameplay, right. I already know it's gonna be terrible when the start is 3 shaders at once. Also, it's either an extreme demon or an easy demon. It's so hard to fucking see. You know what's also so hard to fucking see? Um, yo, bro thought you have to time that orb after that gravity portal, so it's smart gameplay, but now you can just do it without it. I don't know if it's me having a skill issue or the level being the hardest thing to read ever, or just my respawn delay being 0, and probably the three of those. Oh, I have some dude gameplay because this guy thinks he's Jonathan GD. No, your name is not Jonathan, and you should not play GD. Yeah, I'm definitely going to attempt. Um, I'm gonna real quick fix this. Oh, yeah, we passed that. I kind of thought we were not gonna pass that, and we were not gonna go through the rest of the level, and I also kind of hoped for that. Oh my fucking god, how the fuck do we play this level? Yeah, let's go. Alright, we pass on to the wave part, which is also very unsafe readable, and we can go to the spider part, which the gameplay for is so bad that you have to put jump indicators. Also, I don't have no idea why you decided it's a good idea to make all this fucking complicated gameplay in a forest time speed with too much portal changes and then send it to the worst player in the history of Geometry Dash. And it's finally the same dumb decision that you made 300 times during the making of this level. Sound like fucking I found like fucking wish Eminem. This gameplay is so fucking bad that it is making my head explode. Or is that just a disease? Probably both. Probably the level giving me a disease. Alright, we got some wave gameplay here. We love that. Unless it's mini wave. Oh fuck, it's mini wave. It's 3 times stupid. You're calling me stupid. The guy who made this level is calling me stupid. Guys, I think this guy has some really bad hypocritical, yeah, that's the word. Problems, yeah. I'm sorry, I'm bad at English. This level's sheer gameplay is removing all of my brain cells at this point. Woo, we got some blind jumps for the spider gameplay. We love that. I honestly think we should come out of this level, both because there are a lot of people waiting for the level to be played, and also because of my physical and mental health. God, oh my god, I gotta wake up. Alright, we're doing it over reset queue. There is a lot of levels here. I'm sorry, there are too many people here. I gotta. Scrolling up would make me more dyslexic than any of these levels will, and that's honestly a very high feat for a level to establish. Alright. Okay, Wangold, 120. 120. 928 449. Chicken Jockey by Mindgold. Okay, this is gonna be terrible. I know the future is here, and you felt so lucky. You felt so skilled, and in reality, Robtop just rated it because he felt bad for your ass not getting any weights. Alright, this seems like very bad level. Let's go to the. Oh, it is this Minecraft song, yeah. Bro has no ideas and just decided to make a generic level for a Minecraft song to give his level some sort of quote unquote creativity. It didn't succeed. We got some Minecraft text pixel art in the background, which is very noticeable because there are too many unbalanced. There's this unbalanced ass gameplay getting decorated in the foreground here. Also, we got some terrible block designs here. We got this jumping up thing, which is the thing you do when you see a girl. Right, we can see that this guy has cool eyebrows. This is probably what you wear to school every day because you are so insecure about your looks that you have to wear sunglasses that you are so cool and not like the other guys. Steve. Let's go to the stash. Alright, we got to pixel decoration because you just tried to speedrun every single type of generic decoration in one level. You succeeded. It looks terrible, and that's probably what you were going for. And you have an nice fire ass end screen because you thought that was cool and you had no other ideas. Spiel the wheel that was made in 24 hours. Honestly, I would not be surprised if this was made in 3 minutes. 111 751 115. Floor of Half by Junior Baron S. Alright, we can see some more generic decoration here, and the spikes and the block designs and the durable movements. Bro, try this speedrun every single durable 1.2.0 generic thing in the first 3 seconds on his levels. Again, just like Mindgold, he succeeded, but it doesn't play well. Well, I have some terrible moves here. I honestly vote for the moves not happening, so I can see less of these terrible block designs. Alright, and we can also see that the spikes and some of the block designs are just normal layout blocks, partly because he wanted to die looking at these terrible block designs he have made. I want to die as well. And also this is messy as fuck. This looks like that one part in Phobos that is worse looking than your mom. Right. We can also see the terrible dual gameplay here. Um, this sucks. Right. Oh my god, yeah, we can see, this is mirrored as well, which definitely adds to the experience of the level. And when I say the experience, I mean the terribleness of this level. I don't know if that's a word. Again, these terrible levels are making my brain fucking explode. If I even had one in the first place. I want to skip that to touch less of these terrible luck designs. Sadly, that's not possible. Just like the chances, it's not possible. Just like you getting a girl. I don't fucking know how to do this dump. Honestly, partly for the greater good, because having a look at the rest of this level will probably make my brain explode. Even more than it is exploded now. Alright. We keeping on seeing some terrible stuff here with some bug designs that look like they were made in 2.0 and not for the best, it's for the worst. And the amount of cells here make me think there is a secret way and I should probably take it. What the actual fuck is this gameplay? The sauce spam here looks worse than the rest of the level, but at least there is less of the block designs, so I appreciate you for doing that. To my eyes. My eyes can finally take a bit of a break now. Oh, never mind, there's still some of your air decoration here. My eyes are still dying and crying for help. Okay, my throat actually kinda hurts currently. I will probably slow down steroids for this specific level, but I will try to come back for the next level. I'm sorry guys, I was speaking too fast. Yeah, I'm probably gonna take a quick break and just look away from the computer for a second if that's cool. Hopefully to make my throat go well. Right. Again. Reset your levels. I'm doing this because yeah. Yeah, King Normal. Your chat message summarizes my every single level that was sent to me. Pretty terrible, to be honest. 115 759 913. Randomly unrated by King Normal. Creating a level using a random song ID, in which the song you're hearing was clear or unrated. Underrated. This is what the title says. Oh, underrated. That's not what you are. Alright. We got some area fade here, or area tilt is it? Anyway, it looks atrocious. Um, alright, we got some mountains in the background here. Honestly, the underrated creator or the underrated music piece that you are using here, the creator of the music piece is crying out loud right now because he looked at his level and his hard work resulted in this absolute bullshit. Also, the backgrounds here are more generic than, again, an average featured level. I honestly think you should quit. Or just try to make better backgrounds. But even the best backgrounds in the world are not gonna combat these terrible block designs and source designs. Oh my fucking, oh my fucking god. Alright, we got some terrible swing gameplay. Uh, you saw someone on YouTube saying that there was like most levels didn't have swing gameplay, and the swing portal is absolutely bombing. Then you made this level, and it made it way worse. Oh my god, my hand is scratching like shit. Absolute 2.0 vibes. It doesn't get 2.0 vibes. It gives the vibe of me having diarrhea in the middle of the day. Glow is insanely easy, and the decent agency piece below decent. Just remove the body skull. Swing is looking at. I made this in like 5 days. We cannot see that actually. I thought you made this in 3 minutes. Uh, Mania, ooh, I can already see this level is gonna be a fanboy level. I am not happy about that. Never Give Up by TYT Demian. I will give up on this level because it sucks ass. Oh, it's an extreme demon. Oh, oh, it's a long extreme demon. Oh, so you just don't know how to make extreme demon gameplay or like any hard gameplay at all. So you just made easy gameplay for an hour and called it an extreme demon. Yeah, I can know this from your name. Oh, it's with this song. I hate this. Alright, I'm gonna be banned. I'm gonna be time mounting some people that are spamming their levels in chat. This guy's 24 hours. Alright. And now you can sit around in the corner thinking about it. That's not too different from your normal activities. You just sit around in the corner, fucking no one, and jerking off to an average fanboy level. Just like this one. I'm at the cell phone trying to call home, hating on this level in front of my mom. And also, this gameplay sucks ass. Where did the time go? On you. Um, this song is almost as bad at this level. But, happy for the artist, it's not as bad. I'm trying to understand why the fuck you made this. Either insecurity or you're just a dumbass. 18 people on this stream. Wow, a lot of people want my roaster. Also, this is a very long level, so I will not be playing this. Other than that, I just think if I play this for too long, I will fucking evaporate. Also, VC, I'm not gonna time out you yet, but if you spam your level, if you send your level one more time in chat, I will. Alright, next we got tomato. 1, 2, 5, 4, 7, 8, 6, 4, 4. And after that we got Photo Gaming. Way more powered by MLGN. Oh, sadly, because this has no likes, I will not be playing this. I am avoiding SFW imagery. 1, 2, 5, 4, 7, 8, 6, 4, 4. 1, 4, 7. Yeah. Stuff with no likes, I'm gonna be avoiding. 9, 6, 9, 0, 4, 0, 8, 4. I want to make a joke about the name of this level, but it might be cringer than this. Cryoflame by Photostar. Oh, this looks terrible, but yo, bumblebees, what's good? Alright, this looks like so fucking blurry. What the fuck? This looks like you used a camera from 1900 on a sunset. But the thing is, the sunset looks terrible. What is this fucking color palette? This is like a... Okay, so also you forgot to turn on blending, which means that this level sucks ass. Even more than it used to. And that's terrible. Right, we got some. Okay, we're keeping up with this terrible color palette. This shade of red is the ugliest color I've ever seen used in a geometry dash level, and also the lack of blending objects is making my eyes fucking want to get out of my head and fucking run away because I'm playing the worst looking levels on the planet. Anti-roasted? Ha ha ha. No one is safe from my roast, bro. No one. Even if you're my buddy. You mean anti-roast like glaze? Like glaze your level? I can try to roast it, but I'm not gonna glaze your level. Because obviously it will look like ass, play like ass. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Yeah, staying away from this level. That's kind of a shame that I have so much things to roast about it. We got some more from here, my favorite type of gaming, and it honestly looked like a 2.0 level that got stuck in 1.9, if you know what I mean by that, and you probably don't because that sentence makes no sense. But it does seem like there was a 2.0 level, and something EVW would find in the recent The recent tab. Okay, this gameplay fucking sucks. I have no idea how you're supposed to play this, and honestly, I don't even wanna know. I don't wanna waste my head on knowing. I don't wanna waste my brain cells and my brain placements on the or the place in my brain. I'm sorry about that. On having an understanding of how to play the worst level I've ever seen. You can't be roasting your levels when it's like sounds like it's having a story. Let's have it. My mic doesn't sound like I'm having a stroke. I am actually having a stroke from the amount of terrible levels that are getting submitted here. Yeah, you can help me roasting these levels from the sidelines. Sure. There was a burnout level and something EVW would find in the recent Oh yeah, my mic was kind of having a stroke right there. I got a friend request from someone. Why? I'm never gonna be accepting that though. Alright, reset Q, another one of these. What country are you living in? Guys, guess my country. Gonna give you a hint. It's very controversial at the moment, sadly. You're losing brain cells from my roast that are living good. Great, we are both losing brain cells. Me from your levels and you from my roast. Alright. Is this a level or a code to the nuclear attack that will kill me? FTS 001. I'm marching a curve. Electron using 0 likes. I will have to pass on levels with 0 likes because I don't know if they're NSFW or not. I am from Israel. You guessed correctly. Did I tell you that or did you just guess? 119 140 900. The Rainbow Salute by Shadowed 124. We passed on to the level right away. These rainbow colors are making me have a stroke. It's not just my mic, it's actually me. Alright, I have some clapstep monsters. Let's go. They look worse than the rest of the level. And that is a very high feat to see. We also have this background, and this background which looks great. I was lying there because there's no fucking background. You were too lazy and thought the block designs would carry. Sadly, the block designs are terrible as well. Also, the shaders here are lucky so terrible, and I think I am having three slots at the same time. But absolutely not. I am not Russian. How the fuck would I be Russian? Alright, also we got not on fade, don't enter, which is something there, and also this wing copter, which I have no idea what gravity I am and getting into, which is probably the worst trope in swing copter gameplay, which there isn't much of anyway. We also have some terrible ship gameplay here. This seems like you the soul is from an extreme demon and artificially nerfed it with like 3 steps down for every part. Also, we have some terrible gameplay here with the jump pads. Let's go. When is this fucking gonna stop? When is this gonna fucking stop? I'm sorry, I am not good at English. And I should probably say that because if I actually show my opinions about this level in good English, you will cry in your room. Forever. And we got some invisible straight fire and some invisible UFO gameplay because you think decoration is more important than gameplay. It is when the decoration is good. Gameplay is important when the decoration is terrible. In this case, it is terrible. I can see it's a solo level. Obviously, no one consulted you or talked with you in the making of this level. Getting an epileptic attack when this level begins would be better than having to sit all the way through it. And that's a shade of abuse. It's just abusive. Honestly, it is abusive. I have seen abuse. I have seen people in abusive relationship, and they act mostly like I am acting after playing through this level. All right, Lex. All right. On Markinutic. That's just IP number 125.298.495. Layout phase by Interstate. As a Celix, I have not seen you in a while. Alright, we can see some area move here. Terrible. Also gonna play this Smoofy woman if you don't mind. Yeah, sure. Just DM. Let me know. I'm probably gonna. I'm probably gonna stream uploading it and like finishing it off. Um, like I'm gonna be streaming finishing it off, and after that I can send it over to you for playtesting. Alright, the area of sorry, the area move abuse is terrible here. Honestly, it's even more terrible than your gameplay. And why do these structures look like they were made specifically to look like dicks? I have no idea how to play this level, and honestly, I probably should not know. Probably should not know how to play this level because that means I can stop doing this. We have some terrible gameplay here with no way to, with a secret way. I am just gonna do this. Oh fuck! There is a way. There is like a wall stopping you. I wanted to get some speed hack and pass through this level, so I don't have to see this terrible gameplay and play through it. I probably will waste my whole life trying to learn this spider gameplay. It is not sight readable, it is not fun, and it definitely isn't good. And the slopes here are more of a choke point than you choking on your favorite peanut butter. And we got some hue on my icons just because the level didn't look so good. So you thought maybe I have good icons and I can change it. But no, I cannot change it. This damage to my eyes and to my hands is irreparable and will never be repaired. Oh my god. Oh yeah, man, don't complain about the deco. It's just like, oh, we got another swagger here. Hopefully this one will carry us through the whole level, so I don't have to play with this bullshit. Let's go. Finally, I'm fucking freed from this absolute shit. Oh my god, that was so fucking hard to roast. Not that it's a good level, but like, recent levels, boys. Alright. Well, quick reply to my GDDMs there. If you want, DM me in DD. Why fucking not? I already played a level from Willow LOL. Is that the last level I played or something else? Let me know. Fellow Murdered Ones enjoyer, I sure am. 1, 2, 4, 4, 6, 9. Oh, it's 6, 9. 6, 9, 2, 0, 3. Best layer demo. Is that best player? Is that a misspell? I don't know. I don't really care because you need a good product to have good packaging, and this product is terrible. We have a lot of straight fly here in every single game mode. I hope we are not gonna wave straight fly here, but honestly, it's gonna be better than this terrible fucking transition. I am trying to kill myself right now just because I have to go through this shit. This is the reason that mental health months still exist, because people are stumbling upon this level. That was kind of messed up. I support mental health months. I'm sorry about that one. I'm kind of out of words, someone. Yeah. Um. All right, we had some terrible gun spike work here because you were too lazy to actually make your level. Like, you're too lazy to actually play this tier level, so you just put a bunch of ground spikes and called it a day. Alright, we got some. This is the most unbalanced level I've ever seen. What the actual fuck? And we got another blind ship gameplay part. And honestly, this looks and plays terrible. What is this color work, bro? We got gray and light blue. Like I'm having a Caesar or it's either I'm having a Caesar or I'm having a Caesar. It's one of the two. I'll vote for the roast body and I'll join you up on my roasting level. We need a non-con jump on making it. Oh my god. What? Oh my fucking god. I'm sorry, guys. I have some terrible headaches right now from this fucking level. um, Willow Lol. You are sending decorated epileptics levels. You Other people are sending layouts. Nevertheless, all of those levels are fucking terrible. Oh, at this point, I know I'm gonna get finished, but what the fuck was this? This was the worst level I've ever seen. The gameplay here sucks ass. The decor here sucks ass. The color usage here sucks ass. Why the fuck did I even play this? I'm pretty sure the seesaw already flipped outside that. That's true. Alright, because Bumblebees is helping me out, I'm gonna play his level now. He can skip Q. Because I know his levels are the only ones that are gonna be fucking decent. Jump verification. We got some terrible start here. Some glow because you have no other objects that you are obsessed with because you are fucking V12. Um, or at least I wanna be V12. You got an epilepsy warning there. Epilepsy? Epilepsy? I don't fucking know. It's not because of the actual level, it's because of the creator having the it's looking so ass that people that like normal people already suffer fucking enough from him, but epileptic people are gonna suffer a Caesar. Also, the moves here are fucking terrible and so untreatable. I am honestly gonna fucking die. Oh my fucking god. Is it just a skill issue, or is it the level sucking us? Or maybe it's just bad checkpoints here. Bonnie, the free. We also got some Saw gameplay because again, another guy who thinks he's Jonathan GD. You are not. You're not Jonathan, and again, you should not play GD. And we got some UFO gameplay with gravity portals because you have to be a Viperin. Oh my god. I'm sorry if I'm not focusing on roast right now. I'm just suffering 10 seizures at the same time from this terrible gameplay here. And from the foreground, for some reason, not moving, even though it looks like mountains that are moving. Even though I do not want to see more of it. So maybe it's for the greater good that it's just a still frame. What the fuck is going on? Oh, that's how it works. Still fucking hate it. Alright, there's a dual section out of nowhere, and now we got copying from jam attack because why the fuck not? This is not a jam attack, this is just a very abusive epileptic attack. I feel like at some point I'm gonna have to quit this because this level is overly long and also giving me seizures. Oh my, I'm sorry, I have a very bad accent when I try to say Caesar. It sounds like scissors, like the cutting thing. Oh, I'm gonna give you guys some context about my life. I'm very epileptic, right? And even though I think the epileptic part has not come yet, I'm already having an epileptic attack. From this level, that's because this level looks like ass. Did you know 4 people die a day? One of those people today are the people who are looking at this level from the recent 4 people die second. I'm sorry. One of those people every second are someone that looks at levels like these in the recent tab. At some point, I'm gonna have to stop playing this level because this is very long, and also hurting all of our eyes. Oh, we got some camo break here. Absolutely incredible. This is more 2.2 carried than what do I say from? I don't fucking know. Carry me, guys. Also, I skipped half of your gameplay in that, and I'm very happy I did. At this point, with the amount of effect spam and this level being 3 minutes long, I'm probably gonna go out. Yeah, I'm gonna go out there. I gotta say, you're also pretty funny, but your the epileptic monster really made no sense. I'm sorry about that. Sometimes I choke. I'm sorry. Like honestly, I choke a lot. Because if you guys didn't notice, I'm autistic. So sometimes I have a bit of a problem with talking. Not necessarily because of that. It might be because of my tics. It might be because of my brain having zero brain activity. But yeah, if I sometime make an overly offensive roast, or just make a bad roast, then just notice I'm not trying. I'm not. I'm trying to. I'm doing my best here. But I'm sorry if something like is overly offensive or just is not cool, or just a bad roast. I can't be I can't be a hit every time because some of my roasts are honestly worse than these levels. All right, we got a boss fight here. he took inspiration from that one tower level. And it wasn't about how to make a boss fight, it was about how to make a terrible level. I can just move there and avoid all of the attacks, and that's what I'm gonna do, because I can't even bother to play this absolute bullshit. We got some copy paste here, which honestly is needed, because I know if this guy is gonna try to get a bit more creativity in his fucking system, then this level will result in being even more ass. Oh, it was short. Let's go. I didn't have to waste all my fucking time in my fucking life about playing this stupid ass level. Alright, Willow Low. Well, I am in expectation that Virtual didn't me was very painful. That was not Virtual. That was you doing that on yourself because your level sucked ass. They still do. Alright, we got some rainbow blocks. Oh my god, what the fuck? This looks like a drawing that some 5-year-old made, but then he smeared it all over with a fucking eraser. What the fuck is this? Also, these colors, what the hell? It just looks like you fucking took the color trigger, just randomized, just like just fucking took a knife and fucking like slashed your fucking eyes, just randomly chosen a color and then spammed the color triggers 500 times every fucking second to fucking destroy my eyes as well to get me fucking with you, bro. Had a fucking beef of that. Alright, we got some area fade with some weird ass things and the. Please, can we please get more dark details here? This is fucking destroying my eyes. This is so fucking bright. This is overly bright, but also the spikes here are apparently 500 objects, and it did not go well. I can tell something did not go well in the making of this level, and that thing is the whole ass level. I have no idea why I'm fucking passing through walls right now. Maybe it's just the game being tired of this stupid ass level. I don't know what the fuck is going on. Probably a bug, but I can't play it with that. But so that's for the greater good, probably. Alright, it's master. This isn't a beat. Alright, it's a beat. Oh, we got straight on going with the terrible gameplay. We got some messiness here because you had no ideas for background, so you just decided to spam every single object in the game in your background and thought it would look good. It didn't. We also got some age blocks here because you thought it's gonna make your level actually sight readable. Sadly, you skipped every other page in the book about how to make your level sight readable, so it didn't really matter, did it? Also, we got some portals here because you thought it's gonna be in the gameplay, but actually it just makes it look like a recent up gameplay pool. Um, we can also skip that, and I wanted that's just like as little as the gameplay like can be, but like I don't really know. Also, this idea of like circles of portals is so fucking overused. It's more overused than glow, and in this level especially. Like, what the actual fuck? We can see on the background here that he just took the past background, made it even messier and more unoptimized, and added a few dark objects on it. Maybe at least that will make the level a bit less bright, a bit less bright, and a bit less hard on the eyes. Already 69% in, that's another funny number, but we already passed only 2 parts of like very decoration, and I'm super thankful for this level not having more to offer. Oh my god, we're now overlaying the backgrounds here, already messy in the first and the second part, and now we're mixing the both. I honestly think I'm gonna die now. But at least we do got some more effects. It's not at least they look terrible as well. And the area move here makes so much fucking bugs. I can't even lie. It's more bugs than what I have on my floor every time I throw away a fucking piece of chocolate. Next level submitted is the final level. Wait. Also, I didn't notice we hit 1.3k this stream. That's wild. Thank you guys. All right, Galaxy Legend. Your level is gonna be the last level on the stream. I'm really thankful for that, guys. Thanks for subscribing. I appreciate that. Absolutely stellar V2. 2 likes, I can consider that a safe level. Alright, we got a space level. Bro, missed it times. It's not a space center anymore. Actually, who fucking cares? This will not get any sort of placement anyways. Alright, we got some bloodbath things. I think you missed the style because, like, this song is mostly for L Deco. But honestly, I'm very thankful you did do a different color palette because seeing this in red will make it look like one of the levels I played earlier on in the stream. Which honestly was, it looks like the average guy in my fucking class. It's already over, and I'm so thankful for that. Finally, this wave of pain is over. The absolute terrifying amount of ground here is killing me. Alright, thanks for coming on to the stream, guys. I really appreciate this. And this was a great stream. This is a really fun premise. I'm probably gonna do more streams for this type of like roasting thing. But yeah, I really appreciate you guys coming on to the stream. Have a great day and thanks for subscribing, everyone. This was a great one. Also, thanks for everyone who sent their levels to roast. Of course, not no roasts are actually personal. I liked most of the levels here, most of them. Um, but yeah, it was great. Most of the levels, like, you guys are great. I can't like wish for a better community, honestly.